In January 2017, Colvin and Son and Stone Cabin Ranch filed an appeal to the U.S. Department of the Interior to partially stay the BLM Battle Mountain District Tonopah Field Office's Stone Cabin Herd Management Area Wild Horse Gather Plan. It's a mouthful. That's what she said. Stating it was, quote, inconsistent with BLM's previous 2011 Stone Cabin Complex decision. According to the official appeal, they argued that the 2016 gather will not result in reducing the wild horse population below the AML of 364 horses in the Stone Cabin area as prescribed by the 2011 decision, and therefore will adversely affect their grazing operations by reducing the amount of forage available for their livestock and habitat for wildlife. Administrative Judge Sylvia M. Reichel ruled BLM's 2011 Stone Complex decision authorized periodic gathers and fertility treatments over the following 10 years to maintain the wild horse population at the AML. 2016 gather plan documented the continuing implementation of that decision and was not itself a separate appealable decision. Thus, their previous appeal was dismissed. So, they were still within that 10-year window of when they were supposed to reduce the herd size. And since they were continuing to gather, the judge ruled that they were within, they were within compliance, I guess. But now we're past that 10-year mark. So the SCC is not the only area with an overpopulation of wild horses based on the determined AML. Nationwide, it is estimated that 82,883 wild horses and burros. That's what there are 82,883 wild horses and burros. However, the total AML for the U.S. is only 26,785. So roughly 3 times the population of what we're supposed to have. Overpopulation by state, according to the BLM, as of March 1st, 2023, is as follows. And all of these, except for Idaho, have like at least double the capacity. So Arizona has 6,670 horses and burros with an AML of 1,676. California has 7,020 with an AML of 2,200. Colorado has 1,537 with the AML of 827, so not quite double in Colorado. Idaho has 651 with an AML of 617, so they're pretty close to the upper end of their allowable amount. Montana has 205 with an AML of 120. Nevada has 49,268 horses and burros with an AML of 12,811. So 4 times, roughly 4 times the carrying capacity. Oregon has 4,573 with an AML of 2,700. Utah has 3,756 with an AML of 1956. Wyoming has 8828 with an AML of 3795. Compared to the same data from 22, most states decreased in the number of wild horses and burros roaming free, or the population numbers were very similar. However, in 2 states, Nevada and Wyoming, the number of wild horses and burros roaming free saw significant increases in just a year. Nevada's year-over-year population growth was 2,698 head, and Wyoming was 4,094. So that's those are pretty big increases. This wild horse issue is it's a touchy issue because you get a lot of horse Karens that think that no horse should ever die in a million years, and then we can all just munch on sugar cubes together and live peacefully. But man, if they're not managed, they can wreak havoc, and they have on a lot of this country, and the way they graze, they clip the grass so it doesn't grow back, whereas like a cow pulls it up, and so it kind of it doesn't kill the entire thing, where a horse clips it off and then it just doesn't grow back. So you have to really manage those things, because horses really can decimate an ecosystem if they're not properly managed. The cattle do a little better job at kind of going and finding feed, and they're they're a little better at it. But these horses are such a touchy subject, and a lot of these ranchers are just, I mean, they feel like they're just getting fucked constantly uh, by people that have no real interest in any of this out here. So uh, we'll see how that case goes and how it proceeds. But I wish him luck. Hopefully, there's some sort of reform comes out of it. But I won't hold my